toss on the go. Coin toss. Coin toss. Yo, I've not got any money, man. Right, here we go. Land on the ground, heads or tails? Heads. So it's tails, the decision's on Mr. Loki.
I'll go first.
Mr. Loki's going first. This is 3 rounds. 60-second rounds, no overtime. Just get ready, guys.
Please, shut up.
Yo, hold it down.
It was hard writing for this battle. It took me 3 days. Oh. Because when I see your wee face, all I think is spees, mate. Cheesecake. Profanity thinks hip-hop alone is educational endowment. He missed the inherent absurdities of our culture when he found it. He's never pushed a creative boundary. He's never looked and found that half the golden age thought Scarface was a tale of male empowerment. I'll approach a con honestly. Honestly, you're barely a ripple in a sea of mediocrity. He pissed me about volition. What the fuck's he doing voluntary? His crew had the cheek to try and sell their mixtapes in Kirkcaldy to a bunch of kids who clearly live in poverty. Oh. Even though the council paid them hundreds for performing, mate. Then he's got the gall to get on stage and talk morally about underground rappers who don't behave consciously. Oh. If you want to talk logically, you've picked the wrong enemy. And you don't do comedy, well, at least not intentionally.
So, Dubious, let's go.
Yeah. So you called your album Gimp? That's a clever move. I started checking tunes and I can tell it's true. I bet it's you on the cover in the leather suit. And you are a gimp, so credit where credit's due. Yeah. But he's moved on now, he's in a better crew. Boys on Dole. I mean, toy control's revenue. You insulted your fans, that's something you never do. That video's a shining example of how to never move revenue. Yo, when judging by the way you're jocking Stacey novelist, that plays money that she swallows when she gobbles dick. It's toy control, it's toy control. Thought you didn't bother with the novices. But shit, even if you polish it and polish it. Look, for me to bump that, you'd have to pay me money. But you love it and push it, you crazy dummy. It's shady his ladies' faces worry. Cause he'd claim whack music's good just to get at Stacey's pussy.
Hats off, you fat fuck! You're clearly repping it, bro. So tell me, what's your secret to staying relevant, yo? I guess possessing all the artistic flair and flow of an autistic 12-year-old. That shit you do could never get old. But I downloaded your catalogue chilling on my lazy boy. To be honest, I felt more anticipation on a train to Croy. Shout out to your crew though. I was going to go and watch them live, talking jive. Then I remembered that I wasn't 5. You got a cheek slagging me being so oddly specific while you stand there looking like a fucking Morrissey lyric. Have you heard my catalogue? It's longer than Louis' winning streak, and the only rapper I've ever bit was Mr. Jinx with Nitty's teeth. Maybe sometimes I get boisterous. Now that I'm sober, I'm hardly going to come and get slagged about that by a stoner.
How? Right to the Dubious.
Yeah. So we battled before. What I found puzzling? You were struggling when someone from the crowd butted in. You just stood there shook, looked around stuttering. Home field advantage, but his hometown smothered him. Yeah. I'm underground guttering, whatever the weather. One heckler couldn't stop me, I'm mentally fresher. I stayed deadly as ever, and the fact that I held it together and dealt with the pressure meant that I'm better. Yeah. Bitch, you better backtrack fast. Fuck your abstract crap and your backpack rap, you can hashtag that. It's whack like that video with a snapback chat. It's bad crack, scrap that, I'll get your snapback snatched. Yes. It's a fast track path, got this nerd in my high beams. You need work on your rhyme schemes and personal hygiene. A firebomb cipher's burning a crime scene. His terminal, I'm serving a murderer's Tai Chi. And you wanted removed from underground Scotland. That seems homo, because he's a real no-no turning down free promo. And I heard your bird's name's Rebecca Wallace. Let's be honest, could you get more Scottish?
Hey, speaking of my bird, tell your bird I said hello, it's been a while since I came on her face. Now I just wanked through a picture of her arse that was taken from space. And as for rhyme schemes, you can't play the games I can play. I still engage debate on mass, you're engaged but still masturbate. You're awful good at pointing out other people's odd afflictions, so let's take a look at all your moral contradictions. In the weekdays you want to blame Illuminati for the fact nobody cares about your tunes because you're a fanny. You say the system's fucked because the politicians phony, yet you utilise the tools that Western democracy affords you. Transport, internet, technology, clothing. They're not trying to control you, they're helping to promote you. What you think that shit you're wearing right now is not for profit? What, somehow because it's Carhartt that means it's not profit?
Time! 1 minute. Last round of profanity, let's go.
Yeah. People say you know he's wrong. But I say I don't need war to prove I'm Loki's Thor. You ain't scarring battlers? Bitch, your bars are amateur for a Marvel character. And what we even battling for? You get cracked in the jaw with a hammer of Thor. This comic book wankers are fraud. And from what I know of that shit, Loki's a scandalous whore. What's up with your face and them cancerous sores? Gangrenous paws, looks like your mandible's all scabby and torn. Your battle with acne's a war. Your battle with acne's a war. Either that or you was actually born badly deformed. And I did my research. I know your credits. You got beat by a wee man. There was no Paul Ferris. Trust me, this animal is a vulture. That battle was whack because you got beat by a parody of the culture.
Last 3 rounds, 60 seconds. We're going to go to the judges.
I thought he was calling another round there.
Alright, what's cracking? My name's Wolfhard, one of the judges, here with Blasphemous Sinner and Tank as well. We're here to explain our decisions. Personally, I thought that the battle was a very, very close one. It was very, very hard to call. The way that I view these battles, though, is I view them like a boxing match. And, you know, the rhymes are punches and jabs and whatnot. The way I see that battle, I think that Loki had a lot more jabs. You know, he had a lot of jabs. He was coming frequently. But I think that Dubious Content just had a few more hard punches that really did a little bit more damage. As I said, very hard to call, but in the end, I went with Dubious Content. All right.
How you doing? My name's Tank, representing Razor Kings. Again, it's such a close battle. Like, both guys were great. First round was so tight. I couldn't call it in the first round. I would say it was even. Second round, I think Dubious had a slight more advantage. Not so much advantage, but like I just thought he took the second, and on the third, again very close. But I thought Dubious kind of stepped forward on it, and he took it on that one.
Yeah, Blasphemous Sinner. The Loki and Dubious Content battle was very tight. Two very experienced guys going at each other. Loki made me laugh more. Dubious Content impressed me. Very clever. Both of them just, you know, really impressive, but I had to go with Loki.
Right, we've got a winner. It's a 2-1 decision, but the person taking the win is Dubious Content.